will be an update of the Quickdraw Weaving program's ability to do treadle reductions. In this particular case, I'm starting with a lift plan since it's a pattern that I've worked with and it converts conveniently. So I'll go back over. First thing I'm going to do, you'll notice a 15 shaft lift plan. When I do lift plan back to tie up, I've still got 15 shafts, but I now have 32 treadles. So I look at that and yep, there's a large lift plan there. Single treadle actions. First thing I'm going to do is do a save as, and I'm going to store or sell it in reference because I'm going to need that for something else I want to show you in a minute. And the other thing I want to do is sell skeleton reduced. Okay, so let me work with the reduced version for a minute. First thing I want to talk about here for a minute is how the treadle reduction works. And if I look at this pattern, you'll notice that it's a summer and winter pattern, so I've got each basic treadle plus the tabby shafts. So intuitively I can look at that and say, yeah, I can pretty much cut that in half. And now the algorithm that's going to do that, if I go back over and actually do that reduction and look at it again, it has gone through and figured out, yes, I can rearrange those guys, get the same pattern out of it. Now that algorithm is fairly quick and efficient, but it is not absolutely optimized in terms of there may either be ways to do it. So the next thing I want to think about is the feasibility of being able to take other treadle reduction techniques or whatever I'm doing. In this particular case, let me just rearrange a couple of treadles so that it's not the same. And what I will do is go in with a weft and delete the weft. So now I want to recreate the new weft from that. So the first thing I need back is a reference pattern, and that's why I saved that skeleton reference. Let me look at the split screen. So from the skeleton reference, I know here's the treadling sequence that gives me the desired pattern. So in order to do the conversion, I'm going to look at the original tie-up and I'm going to look at the treadling. And then what I'm going to do is look at how to map that into the new treadling sequence. And so first thing I'm going to do is go back over to the setup screen. And if I'm going to say I want a reference pattern, you notice two things come up. One is the compare pattern. The second is the ability to actually regenerate the treadling. So now I've got a reference that knows how to do it. This view gives me the new tie-up that I want to do it with. So when I go to here and I ask to regenerate treadling, it's now actually filled in that. So when I go look at it, sure enough, I've now got a revised treadling sequence that started from this view, takes that treadling, converts it into a new treadling, so it's a multi-treadle. And whatever tie-up you want to enter, it will automatically fill in the tie-up so you get back to the pattern you wanted. So those are the primary functions for treadle reduction and how they are and what they're working and so forth. Thank you now. Bye.